Hi Foxmill, it's Mrs. Slusher. I'm here today to share a read aloud for Read Across America Week. This is for Friday, and the theme for Friday is books about influential Americans. So I chose a biography, a lyrical biography about a wonderful gymnast named Simone Biles. And this book is called Flying High, the story of gymnastics champion Simone Biles. And it's written by Michelle Meadows and illustrated by Ebony Glenn. This book was published in 2020. I was trying to find more recent books to share with you so that we could learn about some different people who contributed so much to the United States and the world. So before I read the book, I'd like to share a little bit about Simone and her history. So she is one of the most decorated gymnasts in history, and not just from the United States, but one of the most decorated gymnasts in the world. She's so fantastic. They have a move named after her, and it's a move that takes place on the floor. That's the big mat that sometimes the gymnasts will do their routines on, and it's done to music. And they call her move the Biles, which is a double layout with a half twist landing. It sounds very hard and very complicated. I will also be posting a video of some of Simone's routines. So look for that link in the Google Classroom as well, the library Google Classroom. So Simone was born March 14th, 1997. She is 4 feet 8 inches tall, and she actually grew up in foster care. She had 3 other siblings, and all 4 of them grew up in foster care. And then when she was 6 years old, her biological grandfather adopted her and her sister. And then her other 2 siblings were adopted by the grandfather's sister. So they did have to separate, but they did it to give each child the best opportunities that they could. So once she was adopted by her grandfather, she started referring to him as Dad and his wife as Mom. So those were her new mom and dad. When she was 6 years old, she was also introduced to gymnastics. And the coach who was at the gymnastics building recognized that she had a natural talent, and that's where her career took off. She's worked with many coaches over the years. She participated in the 2016 Olympics, and that is where she won several of her medals. She took home 4 gold medals, a gold medal for vault, for floor, and the individual all around and the team all around. 4 gold medals, can you imagine? She also took home a bronze medal for the beam. All right. So this story is about a lifelong passion fueled by remarkable talent, sacrifice, and the undying support of her family. I'm also going to add perseverance. You'll see as we read the story that she really did persevere. While we read, I'd love for you to be thinking about some different adjectives. How would you describe Simone? Let's see. Simone is on the move. Watch her go, go, go. Climbing up, dangling down, swinging high and low. Yet 4 siblings struggle. They lack proper care. The future's uncertain. Fear hangs in the air. The children are placed in a foster home with warm meals to eat and a yard to roam. Soon Grandpa arrives, a welcome surprise. Simone takes a trip with hope in her eyes. Climbing up shoulders, bouncing off walls, flipping on the couch, tumbling through the halls. Tip-top trampoline, jump toward the sky. One little girl wants to fly, fly, fly. As time carries on, the siblings must split, an impossible choice to create the right fit. Down at the courthouse, adoption complete. a family forever, a promise so sweet. The girls get excited for an outdoor trip, but rain's coming down. Drip, drip, drip. They need a new plan to switch the destination. Their brother suggests the perfect location. High bars, low bars, leap across the beam. Simone copies their moves and launches a dream. So instead of going on their field trip to a farm, they went to a gymnastics studio, and that's where she met her future coach, and it's where they learned that she had such a natural ability for gymnastics. Level by level, she's moving up fast, shooting off the vault like a rocket blast. After one special meet, Simone's family grows, now a puppy to love with a big wet nose. Sweet puppy. From vault to bars, on floor and beam, she sets her sights on the national team. She comes so close in the 14th slot, missing the team by only one spot. You can see in her face, how's she feeling? Probably very disappointed and sad. Crushed by defeat, she loses her spark. What will it take to rise from the dark? Uplifted by love, pulled into the light, Simone rediscovers the magic of flight. You can see her whole family down here. So it sounds like her family and their support and love helped to lift her back into her love and appreciation of gymnastics. Back in the gym, heavy rope to climb, harder routines, and more practice time. So did she quit, friends, or did she persevere? She makes sacrifices on the path ahead, giving up high school for homeschool instead. Determined to win, she prepares for the meet. Shake, shake, shimmy, tumble to the beat. She loops and swoops and hears the crowd roar. She whips and flips and takes the top score. Rising up through the ranks, there's more work to be done. With her drive to compete, gymnastics is fun. And what does she do when something goes wrong? She gets back up and finishes strong. Fearless and focused, she aims for her goal, improving consistency, gaining control. Her signature move shows phenomenal flair, 2 breathtaking flips high up in the air. Simone is on a roll. Watch her go, go, go. She's the best in the world for 3 years in a row, and that is a world record. She's the first gymnast to win, I forget the exact term, but she's winning the first female gymnast ever to win 3 world all-around titles consecutively. So she won in 2013, 2014, and 2015. Right? And that is her signature, that's her signature move, what they call the biles. At the Olympics on Team USA, her proud family cheers. The final 5 on display. So that's what they called their team at the Olympics in 2016. The final 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I believe she was supposed to participate in the Olympics for 2020, but that was postponed or canceled due to the coronavirus. With fire inside that sets her apart, Simone captures her dream and America's heart. Fantastic. She is just wonderful. And think about everything that she had to overcome in her life, how strong and resilient and determined she had to be. Hopefully you can think of some more wonderful adjectives to describe Simone. Maybe have a nice conversation with your teacher or your parents about her. And I just wish that we can all find something that we are passionate about as much as she loves gymnastics. She's obviously very good at it. All right. Thank you, friends.